So today we're going over the compound vowels. Yesterday actually we did go went over um, the first the first row. Today we'll go over the second row. So today is the second row. The first one that we'll go over it's wa. So o plus a made it compound vowel because those are two made it this vowel. Can you repeat after me? Wa,
Wow.
Wow.
wa, wa. Perfect. Wa. Can you? So like when you say wasp, that's how you pronounce with. That's how you pronounce this vowel. When you say wa, like wasp, it's how you pronounce wa. Can you repeat after me again?
Wow.
Wa,
Wow.
wa. Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect. Okay. So the next vowel, the next compound vowel is u plus o made it this compound word wo. Can you repeat after me? Wo.
Wow.
Perfect. And that sounds like when you say wonder, this we it sounds like wo. This it's like wo. This is how I pronounce it. I couldn't write this letter, this alphabet in the keyboard, so I just put it in here. So that's how you say wo. Next vowel is u plus e, which made it to we. Can you repeat after me? We. Perfect.
We.
Perfect. That's how you pronounce wi when you say window. Wi, we, like when you say window. So therefore, it sounds like we. Can you repeat after me again? We. Perfect. We. So this one is o plus e made it this compound vowel, which is we. So we, when you say west, it's we. Can you repeat after me? We. We. Perfect. So the next one is I actually forgot to write. So it's this one. So it's o plus a made it this compound word. We. When you say wagon, that's how you pronounce we, right? So can you repeat after me? We. Perfect. We. Can you repeat after me again? We. Perfect. This is we. So I know this are same. I mean similar word. I mean similar pronunciation. Very like basically the same pronunciation, but when you write, it's different. It's very different. So it's u plus a made it this compound word. We. Can you repeat after me? We. Perfect. So this, to distinguish this and this, it's it's hard. It's just a lot of, you just have to like a lot of practice to like distinguish those two. It depends on the word. You will have different writing on this pronunciation. So like even like Korean native speakers, like they will say this word, and then sometimes they ask like, oh, so is that ua, you mean like u a, or like u o e? They will ask that like sometimes because they don't know. So when they try to write, and they will ask like, is it you mean o e or like u a? So because they, even for them, it's hard for to distinguish when they write. But when you pronounce it and when you're speaking, it's basically the same between those two. Okay, so examples of wa, wu, I mean wa, wa, we, we. Yeah, it's hard.
God.
Yeah.
Can you do that one more time?
Yes. It's wa, wo,
Wo,
we,
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 we. This is more longer than this. This is more longer. And these two are basically the same. We.
wait.
Yes. So,
Wait.
right. So can you repeat after me again? So it's wa,
Wa,
wo,
wo,
we,
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 we, we. Perfect. So these are the examples using other consonant. So they added yung here, hyun, kyut, jigut, niun, yun, shiut. This one is we call it wa. Can you repeat after me? Wa. Right. Because yung right here, this is the very first character, so this is silent. This one, it's the H, right? Hyung is the H. Can you repeat after me? Hwa. Perfect. Hwa. Perfect. This one, can you repeat after me? Wo. Perfect. Wo. This one, qui. Perfect. Tui. Perfect.
Does it make like do you have to like hold the breath inside?
This one, let me think. Tui. Yes. You can do that. Yes, you can do it. I just tried to do it and it worked out. So, tui. This actually means ear too. Ear. Ear. This also means behind. Behind. This is 뇌. Can you repeat after me? 뇌. 뇌 means brain. Brain. Yes. Brain. Okay. So this one, 왜. Can you repeat after me? 왜. One more. 왜. Perfect. It also means why. Oops. Why? This doesn't mean anything. It's just a letter. So yeah. It's che. Can you repeat after me? Che. Perfect. Okay. Can anyone volunteer on the group chat? Maybe like type using any consonant and the double vowels that we just covered. Oops, sorry. It's private, but okay. Just anything. Maybe two more. And we. Perfect. We. One more maybe. que. Perfect. que. Okay. que. So more advanced examples of wa, wo, we, we. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. This means snake. We'll go over it. Kiot sounds like G. You have the double vowels. I mean the compound vowels, same thing, double compound vowels. Vowels. So you have the qua. You have qua right here. Yeah, qua, and you already know the consonant J. here, and then a here made it cha. So therefore, hua cha. Can you repeat after me? Hua cha. Perfect. Hua cha. One more time.
Guacha.
Perfect. Can anyone volunteer to pronounce this one? Yes, perfect. Kiwa.
Kiwa.
Can you repeat after me? Kiwa.
Kiwa.
Perfect. Can anyone volunteer this? Yesterday we went over actually. Yes, perfect. Washington. Can you repeat after me? Washington.
Washington.
Perfect. How about this one? Perfect. Shower. Perfect. It means shower. Yeah. This one.
Shower.
Yeah, shower. Mhm. How about this one?
Qui.
B. Perfect. This one actually I mentioned earlier. It means ear. Ear. One more. Can anyone volunteer this one? Perfect. Kawi. It means scissor. Like scissor when you cut things. Yeah. Can you repeat after me? Kawi. Kawi. Perfect. They use this one right here. Kawi. This one. How about this one? 회사, right? Because it has H in it. 회사. This consonant is cute, so 회사. Perfect. Can you repeat after me? 회사. Perfect. This means company. How about this one? 최고. CH. 최고. Can you repeat after me? 최고. 최고. Means like thumbs up. Thumbs up. Comes like, yeah. This one. I actually mentioned earlier. 왜. Perfect. 왜. How about this one? 돼지. Perfect. 돼지. It means pig. Pig. Okay. How about this one? 스웨터. Can you repeat after me? 스웨터. Yes, means sweater. Okay. So final consonant. So we only went over, CB and then the consonant vowels and then CB, CB, right? This consonant vowels. We never had the pachim. Now we will go over pachim. Today we'll go over this one. The consonant, vowel, the consonant right here at the bottom, this one called pachim. Pachim right here. Pachim. I will just write here. So this means this. Pachim. We say pachim. That's the final consonant. We call it final consonant. So we will go over four today. Four are simple. Like the one that I'm going over today, it's a simple one. It pronounces as it's written already. So there's no problems, right? Like pronouncing it, but the other consonants, if there is other consonant that we haven't covered today, then that will change the sound. But when you write it, you have to write it as it's written. So when you speak it, it's gonna be different. But when you write it, it's gonna be you're gonna write it. It's written already there. So those four that we'll go over is niun, mium, jiun, liul. Those four. It's very simple ones that we'll go over today. And then the other than those four, they will change the sound. But when you write it, it should be write it in what it's written in the text. Okay. So niun. So we have snow here. We call it nun because noon, right? Noon just assume that there is an addition between this addition. So you know that this niun is this consonant here. This vowel, well, actually, I can write it this way too. So this vowel is here, and then the consonant, final consonant is niun here. Right? Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. So it's niun. Niun. Perfect. So when you add those together, you know, niun sounds like n, u sounds like, you know, you, and then niun sounds like n. So nun. Can you repeat after me? Nun. Nun. Perfect. This is same thing. Can anyone volunteer? Tun. Perfect. Because you have the tigut, which sounds like tigut, d, and then you have the tone o. O right here, the vowel here, and then you have the final 받침, niun, which sounds like n, ton. How about this one? Tan. Perfect.
Tan.
S. Right. So it's a, niun, and san. So you can write this way or you can write this way using final consonant. And there is also the other way, like CC, like this, but for now it's this. Okay. Mium. So mium, this is the example of, okay, so bear, kum, you see kia, you have the vowel, you have the consonant, mium. This one sounds like G. This one sounds like O. Right. This one sounds like M. So, kum. Perfect. Kum. Kum. How about this one? Pom. Perfect. Because B, O, M. Because do you see here consonant P, it sounds like P, vowel right here, it sounds like O, and it's mium, final consonant is M, therefore pom. How about this one? Kimchi, right. So this one is same thing. Kiok, consonant, vowel E, and you have the mium. G sounds like Giok sounds like G, E sounds like I, or K too, and M.
Is it gonna be like kimchi or kimchi?
What do you, like? Can you say that again?
So is it gonna be like more like kimchi or more like kimchi?
Kimchi.
With like a K sound.
Right. Mm-hmm. So I will say that if those the consonant that had two alphabet, and if a G, if like the first character of the letter is so first character of the letter will be more strong, and if it's like in the middle or at the end like this, like final consonant, then it will be more softer. Right. Yeah, so that's why it's more strong,
like a soft K when it's in the front in the beginning almost.
If it's strong in the beginning, but right, if it's in the middle or like later on, like in like 받침 like this, then it will be more softer.
Can you say kimchi
usually
one more time, please?
Yes. Kimchi.
Kimchi.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. It's iung,
Ian.
right? So remember that whenever you have iung as final consonant, which is pachim, then it's not silent. It's ng, right? So kiok, consonant, vowel, consonant. So this one sounds like
G.
G or K too.
Um,
But whenever I'll go by K, but whenever it's usually whenever you have the first character, then it's more likely be more strong. If it's in the middle or later, then it's softer.
so it would be
So-
like kang
Kang?
or gang.
no, kang,
Kang.
So it's yeah, and then it's A right here, and then NG. Yeah. So
I feel like then, like in Kang, there's like an H, like KH, like Kang.
kang.
Because like if it wasn't like, at least for me, like if it wouldn't an H, I would probably say like Kang, or I will say
Kang.
Gang if it's like a G. But then like Kang is more like
Kang.
like
Yeah.
there's an H somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, you can like do that if that's more like it's more easier to like pronounce, but like I will say kang like this kang. Yeah, or we can use other example to like here, 공, right? So 기역, 오, 이응. So I'll go by G instead of I think it's because like I mentioned that like K is more strong because it's like usually it's not like all the time. That's why like we had G or K, but I will just say I will go by G this time. Like also this one. I think that's why more made it more confused. So I will say 강, I mean G 기역, G, O, and then NG, 공. 공. Right. How about this one? Can anyone volunteer?
가방.
가방. Can you repeat after me? 가방.
Kaba.
Perfect. 가방. Perfect. And then the 리을. I think this is the last one, last consonant. Vowel. I mean the consonant that we were learning today. So it's the 달. 달. Because 디귿 is D, and then A is A, and then 리을 is L. I will use L in this case. This one is same thing. 미음, the vowel, and then A, 리을, M, A, 리을 is L, 말. Can you repeat after me? 말.
Bal.
Perfect. 달.
Tao.
How about this one?
물.
Bull.
불. Perfect. 불. Okay, so I know someone mentioned about like so how to distinguish L and R in real sound. There are just variety of ways, but these are the best ways that you can distinguish between those. So whenever you have real and the pachim, which is the consonant, final consonant, and then you have the consonant, the next letter has real, then it will change to L, double L sound. So right here, real right here, and then also real right here. You see, it's like you have the real in the pachim, and then real at the very next letter. then it will change to double L. So 빨라. Can you repeat after me? 빨라.
빨라.
Perfect. 빨라.
빨라.
Perfect. And then you have also the lier at the 받침, and then lier at the consonant at the very next letter. So therefore, it's melon. Can you repeat after me? Melon.
Melon.
Perfect. Melon. This is same thing. 몰라. Perfect. 몰라. Perfect. This one, well, I actually forgot to mention here. So when two lier is back-to-back sound, it's always L. When lier is at the end of the word, then it's L. If lier is at the beginning of the word, it's R. So, for example, here, like I said, this one is back-to-back, so therefore it's a double L. This one is lier in a row. Well, I actually mentioned that earlier. So this is the same thing. I just read it twice. This is the other example. If the last lier is at the end of the noun, or like anything, any letter, then it's the L sound. So 한글. Perfect. Can you repeat after me? 한글. Right. And then this one is 과일. Perfect. And I noticed, okay, so I know L sound in English is like L, like it's very long, like L. If I have to pronounce this in like in English accent, then I'll be like 한글, like that. But in Korean, I notice it's more shorter, even though it's L, like 한글. This one the same thing. 과일. Perfect. Perfect. How about this one? Can anyone volunteer? Perfect. 이발. Perfect.
So the strong sound is at the end. Ibal.
Strong sound. What do you mean, like the strong sound? At the end?
Yeah.
Yeah. 이발, 과일, 한글. I would say the L is more shorter than English, because English is more like longer. I feel like it's like when you say, like, if I have to say it in English, it's like 한글, 과일, 이발, like that. But if I shorten it, then it works in Korean.
Ibal.
Right. 이발, 과일, 한글. You see, like it's more shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And these two rules are very like helpful to distinguish which one is lier, which one is L, when lier comes in. And also, if I have to make an example of this sentence, I already know we went over this first sentence, but I don't think we actually had an example on that. If I had to use lier at the beginning, then I can say, if I have to say this word, this means radio. So if I have to say this word, because lier is at the very beginning of the letter, that so therefore it's more R sound. Radio. And I figured this one is more shorter too. So if I have to say it in English, it's like more English accent. R is like you roll it like all the way, like your tongue is rolled already, like all the way, like radio. I'm just saying it in English. Yeah, so I feel like if I have to say it in English accent, it's more rolled, like it's longer too. So like you can see the difference. Like if I say an English accent, it's like radio. If it's an Korean accent, it's radio. Yes, radio. So you hold
I
up.
don't get the first part. Like it's like the R and the L together.
This one? It's more shorter. So you roll the tongue, but you stop there.
Oh,
You don't
radio.
go all the way.
Radio.
It's like
Radio.
if I have to say this one in English accent, it's ra, but ra, right? If we in Korean, it's la, short,
Radio.
right?
La.
That was shorter. Radio,
Radio.
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 Perfect. So I will make it shorter for both, like R and L. R and L. Shorter. Okay, so those two rules to help you to like distinguish L and R when the real sound comes in. Oh, actually one more. Okay. So before we go into the numbers, we had one more. So this is like a little advanced, but I'll go. So whenever you have the leer and then niun, so whenever you have niun or niun at the pachim in the like pachim in the as a final consonant, like this example right here, then it will sound like double L. So like 설날, 줄넘기, because you have the final pachim leer, you have the first consonant character is niun, so it's back to back, therefore it's double L. So 설날, 줄넘기. Can you repeat after me? 설날,
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 줄넘기.
줄넘기.
Perfect. Yeah, and 설날 means New Year, and then 줄넘기 means the jumping rope. And you see here, it's so you had an example leer followed by niun. This one is example of niun followed by leer, which is double L. It's you have the niun at the final pachim. You have the leer at the consonant here, so it's back to back. Therefore, 신라. Can you repeat after me? 신라.
신라,
신라.
신라.
Perfect. This one. Can anyone volunteer?
관리,
Perfect. 관리.
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 Yeah. Can you repeat after me? 관리.
관리,
Perfect. It's this one is this means 신라. We actually in back Korea we had 3 kingdoms: 신라, 고구려, 백제, but this is one of the kingdom. Yeah, and this means when you like we said this means when you take care of something, like it's like when we say when you take care of a like apartment, then you will say 아파트 관리, something like that. So it's that. Okay, so let's go over the numbers. Okay, so we have 2 ways you can count in Korean number. So one is Korean number, we call it, and then one is Chinese number, which is Sino-Korean numbers, but which we call it Chinese, but it's not considered as part of Korean language, or like not part of Chinese. It's not part of Chinese language. It's I don't know why they call it like that, but it's the Sino-Korean and the Korean number. The Sino-Korean and Chinese numbers are interchangeable. Okay, so Korean numbers, single numbers 1 through 10, and then we'll go up to 99. It's easy if you know the rule. So Korean numbers, they only go up to 99. After 99, you will use Sino-Korean, like until the end, like until whatever number you're going to. So we'll go through 1 through 10. Can you repeat after me? So I'll go 1 through 10, and then you can repeat after me. So 하나,
하나,
둘,
둘,
셋,
셋,
넷,
넷,
다섯,
다섯,
다섯, 여섯,
여섯,
일곱,
일곱,
여덟,
여덟,
아홉,
아홉,
열.
열.
So for actually we're going over this too because this is the final patching. This will change to sound like tigut. We'll go over that next lesson on Friday. But we didn't go over it yet. But this one because it wasn't one of the four today that what we learned today. So this she will change to tigut. This one is also changed to tigut. It sounds like tigut, but when you write it, it should be in this way. When you speak it, it's gonna be changed to tigut sound. And this one is the same thing. This one will be just you will ignore the p, but when you write it, it should be in this way. Okay, so can you repeat after me again? 하나,
하나,
둘,
둘,
셋,
셋,
넷,
넷,
다섯,
다섯,
여섯,
여섯,
일곱,
일곱,
여덟,
여덟,
아홉,
아홉,
열.
열.
Perfect. So we're gonna learn the tense rule. I mean tense numbers. And then I will teach you the rules. So 20 is 스물. 스물. Perfect. 30 is 서른.
서른,
Perfect. 서른.
서른,
Okay. 마흔.
마흔,
마흔.
마흔,
Perfect. 쉰.
쉰,
쉰. Can you repeat after me? 예순.
예순,
Perfect. 일흔.
일흔,
일흔.
일흔,
Perfect. 여든.
여든,
여든.
여든,
아흔.
아흔,
아흔.
아흔.
Perfect. So the rules that I was gonna tell you was that if you know this tens number and the single numbers 1 through 10, you can count 1 through 99. So for example, we'll go over 10 to then 11 through 19, and then we'll do more examples. So for 10, you know that 10 is 열, right? 10 is 열. You add this number plus the 1 right here. So 열, right? Perfect. 열 하나. Perfect. This is the same thing. 열둘. 열둘. Can you repeat after me? 열셋.
열셋,
Perfect. 열넷.
열넷,
열다섯.
열다섯,
열여섯.
열여섯,
열일곱.
열일곱,
Perfect. 열여덟.
열여덟,
열아홉.
열아홉.
Perfect. So do you see like this right here? Let me change the color. This. So 열, everything is same until like 열아홉, right? So you like think about the tens number and then you add the single number. So for example, right here, 22, you have 20, and then you have the 둘 here. So you add 스물둘. Perfect. 스물둘. 45 is same thing. 마흔, which is 40, right? 마흔 is 40, and then you add, oops, oh, okay. 다섯, 마흔 다섯. 76 is you have 70 plus 6, so therefore 70 is 70, and then 6 is 여섯. You add those two, 70, 76. This one is you add 99. Yeah, you add, well, this is 0. I made a mistake. So this is 90. It's ahun, aho, because right. So it's 90. 90 is ahun, aho, singular number. It's ahun, aho. Perfect. Yes. So I will memorize the tens number and the single number so that you can count 1 through 99. That's all. Like you just add it, and then you count. So it's like 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열, 열하나, 열두, 열세, 열네, 열다섯, 열여섯, 열일곱, 열여덟, 열아홉, 스물, 스물하나, 스물둘, 스물셋. Yeah, it keep goes on. So it's, if you know this rule, then you can count until 99. But yeah, so but Korean counting system starts at 99. Above 99, you will use Sino-Korean. Sino-Korean has both. Sino-Korean, you can count it from 1 to whatever number. So we will learn that. We will learn 1 through 10. Same rule applies. Yeah, same rule applies as Korean number did. So we'll learn the single and we'll learn the tens, and then we'll keep going. But only Korean number has, you can count Korean numbers 1 through 99. Also the Sino-Korean as well, but Korean number you can only count 1 through 99. And also, I think I didn't mention it here. So Korean numbers and Sino-Korean numbers, they use and depends on what noun you're using, what you're counting or what you're referring for. So for typical things that Korean numbers that you're gonna use is the age, the time, hours, and other counters. So when you tell your age, you will use Korean numbers, not Sino-Korean. When you tell the time, you will use Korean numbers, but not Sino-Korean. So depends on the situation. What you're referring to, it's gonna be different. Okay, so single numbers in Chinese system, Sino-Korean, it's 일. Can you repeat after me? 일, 이, 삼, 사, 오, 육, 칠, 팔, 구, 십. Right. So I will know this tens number because you will apply to the same rule. The tens number, the singular number that I meant. Tens number, you will also have to know. Can you repeat after me? 20, 30, 40, 40. So I feel like someone is repeating 30, not 40. 30, 40. Right. So 20, 30, 40. 50. Perfect. 60. 70. 80. 90. Perfect. So I will know all these tens numbers so that you can count 1 through 99 as well. So this is the practice that we could do. So Can you repeat after me? 11,
11,
12,
12,
13,
13,
14,
14,
15,
15,
16,
16,
17,
17,
18,
18,
19. Perfect. And this, you notice that this also apply the same thing. Tens number and then the singular number. You add this is sheep, right? This is ear. You add this two, made it sheep ear. So sheep ear. Same thing. You add 10 plus 2, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 16, and then so goes on. So this is another example of 1 through 21 through 29. You know that E sheep is the 20, and then ear is 1. So therefore, E sheep ear, E sheep E, E sheep 3, E sheep 4, E sheep 5, E sheep 6, E sheep 7, E sheep 8, E sheep 9. Perfect. And for example, more advanced. So 25. You know that. Oh my god. Well, sheep is the same thing. You can write it. You already know. Like 20, 30, 50, 80. So I will just know, as long as you know the tens number, 20, 30, 50, 80, 40, all those numbers. So you add this two, and then the single number. So, to make it more easier, I will just write it. Let me see if I could keep it. If I could, I'm gonna. So sheep. So I'll edit it not later, but so it will be just like 25, tens number, 38, 50, 59, 59, 82, because 80 is 80, 50 is 50, 30 is 30, 30, 20 is 20 is 20, and then the singular numbers right here, 5, 8, 9. So you just add tens number to the single number. That's how you count. So this rule applies from 11 to 99, and that's how you count. So we'll do more practice. Can anyone tell me what this number could be in Korean number?
Like the logic behind, or
this one?
do I need to say like the name?
The name of this number. 열둘. Yes, perfect. 열둘, because you have 10 is tens number, singular number. In Korean, it's 열, right? It's 열. And then 둘, right? It's 둘. So you add this two, 열둘. How about Sino-Korean? 12. Perfect. 12. You have Korean number. I mean, Sino-Korean is 10 is 10. 2 is E. Therefore, 12. How about 43? Can anyone tell me what Korean number could?
13.
Oh, that's a Sino-Korean.
Oh.
But you got it right. That's Sino-Korean. But how about Korean one?
마인데.
마흔셋. Perfect. 마흔셋.
Mindset.
Yes, perfect. Because you have the 10th number. That's 마흔. You have the 3 is the 3 in Korean. 마흔셋. 마흔셋. Perfect. And someone mentioned that Sino-Korean is 43 because this one is 40 in Sino-Korean. 3 is 3, 43. How about this one? Can anyone volunteer about, in Korean?
29.
29. Perfect. 29 because 20 is a 20, right? 9 is 아홉. 29. How about Sino-Korean? Can anyone volunteer? 29. Perfect, because 20 in Sino-Korean is 20 plus 9 is 9. 29. Perfect. So that was how you count the numbers of Korean using this rule, 1 through 99. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You keep going until 99. And then over 100, it's basically the similar rule, but for this class, we'll go over 1 through 99 in Korean and Sino-Korean. Okay, so today's, oh my, time flies. Okay, today's topic is who is this? 누구예요? Can you repeat after me? 누구예요?
누구예요?
Perfect. So before we answer this question, we'll go over a few nouns. 할아버지, can you after me? 할아버지.
할아버지.
Perfect. Means grandfather.
할아버지.
Yes. That means grandfather. Can you repeat after me? 할머니.
할머니.
Perfect. It means grandmother. Can you repeat after me? 아빠. Perfect. This is the double consonant that we learned, 쌍비읍. Can you repeat after me? 아버지. Perfect.
아버지.
Perfect. Okay, so this is father, this is dad. So this is more polite way. This is more, just
casual.
Just dad. Casual, yes. It's like when you say, in English, it's the same thing, like you usually say dad when you call dad. This is father. You don't really say father, but like this is more polite. This is more casual. This is the same thing. 엄마. Can you repeat after me? 엄마.
엄마.
Perfect.
어머니.
어머니. Okay, so this one, it asked, who is this? You can replace, this means just who. Means who. You can replace this with the nouns that you are trying to answer for. So like this, you will be like, who is this? Then you can be like, 할아버지예요. 할아버지예요 means that's my grandfather.
할아버지예요.
Yes, perfect. Can you repeat after me? 할머니. 예요. Perfect. 아빠. 예요. Perfect. 아버지예요. 어머니예요. Oh, sorry. That's 엄마예요. Sorry. 엄마예요. I was looking at this. I underlined this and then I said this word. Okay. 어머니예요.
어머니예요.
So it's 엄마, 어머니.
어머니.
Perfect. So this means friend. Friend. So 친구, right? 친구예요.
친구예요.
동생예요. 동생이에요.
동생이에요.
누나예요.
누나예요.
형이에요.
형이에요.
I underlined this because remember we said when you have final 받침 you add e. Same thing. You had 받침 here. You add e. So 친구예요, 동생이에요, 누나예요, 형이에요. So 친구 is the friend. 동생 it means younger brother, younger sister who's younger than some younger siblings. And 누나 means like when if you're a boy and you have the older sister, then you will call 누나. And then if you are a boy, you have the older brother, then you can say 형. So, right, perfect. So, we'll go over the family trees really quickly. So, 나, right here, 나, that's me. 나, yeah. So me, I'm here.
Yeah.
I know in here in America, we just say like either side of our family, like either mom or dad, like they're all called aunts. I mean, aunt or like uncle, they're all saying here. But in Korea, each person we call it different. Like they have the name for it. It's not all of them, but just for the basic chart. So you have the you have dad, you have mom, this is you. You have the grandmother, grandfather, grandfather and grandmother. This when you say grandfather or grandmother in your mom's side, you will add 왜. So 왜 할아버지, 왜 할머니. When you are referring to grandfather and grandmother in the dad's side, then you will say 할아버지. 할아버지 is a grandfather and 할머니 is a grandmother. That's when right. So that's when you refer to people who are in that side. And then 이모, it's when you have siblings, when your mom has siblings who are a woman, like a girl, then you will call it 이모. 이모. And then when you have I'm gonna go really fast. So it's 외삼촌 because it's in your mom's side. So 외삼촌, 삼촌 is uncle. So if your mom has a sibling who is a boy, then you call it 외삼촌. And then someone got married to 외삼촌, then you will call her 외숙모. Can you repeat after me? 외숙모. Perfect. And then when you going back to dad's side, when your dad has a sibling who is a girl, then you will say 고모. And then when your dad has sibling who is a boy, if he's older, then you will say 큰 아버지. If your dad has younger boy sibling, then it's 작은 아버지. If going back to my side, if you have a brother and you're a girl, you will say 오빠. If you have a sibling who's older than you and she's a girl, 언니. And then if she met a person, like she got married, you will call that person 형부. And then they married and they got baby, you will call them 조카. If you have the sibling who's younger than you, you will call, if you're a girl, 여동생. If it's a boy, 남동생. Going back to mom's side, you have your mom has a boy sibling and they got married and they cousin is the 사촌. 사촌. Yeah, so that was
It doesn't matter if it's a girl or boy.
It doesn't matter for this in this case. If it's a mom side, we call it 삼촌. If it's a dad side, it doesn't really refer in here, but you will call it 친척. Oh my god, it's so bad. Yeah, 친척. It's if it's in dad
It's like
side.
a happy face.
Huh?
It's like a happy face.
Happy face. Oh. Yeah. I'm just this is chiud. It's e and then niun, but you call in that side you call it 친척, mom side 사촌. Okay, so it's already, yeah, it got a little delayed, but for the announcement, last minute announcement, I will for next week you will have to watch the YouTube videos each day, and then we'll at the beginning of the class we will have a quiz for like 10 minutes, and then we'll continue from there. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay. Have a nice rest of night, and then I will